All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today we're talking about how to not have the last word. We're doing a bit of an unedited style. It's going to be kind of fun. Just going to wing it. We're just going to talk because I just don't want to edit today. Here's the thing. Human beings are affirmation-based beings. We want affirmation. We get affirmation from our spouses, from our parents, from society, from the teachers that tell us that we're doing good, and things like that. We're always trying to feed that affirmation. And we have an identity. And one of the issues that surrounds us today, one of the core aspects of not having the last word, of just being like, frick it, man, I don't care. Let it go. I have better things to do with my time. You don't want to be caught up in all of these trivial arguments. And part of having the mental strength and the willpower to just let it go, let them think what they want to think, and just move the frick on with your life, is to not base your self-identity in the ideas that they are criticizing. Let me explain. A lot of people today, this is 2021 we're doing this, take identity in their ideas. This is very impractical, okay? Because now, whenever you submit, if you take identity in your ideas, and you make those ideas a part of your identity, one, whenever you submit that identity or that idea to public discourse, anyone who criticizes, any criticism is now taken as criticism of you and like as a personal attack. And you can see how this is very much inconvenient. When you take, this is why identity politics is so polarizing, because every time someone criticizes your idea or your political view, you feel personally attacked. People feel personally attacked and they freak out. That's why it seems like you can't criticize anything anymore, because people feel personally attacked. This is very inconvenient and very inefficient. Taking personal identity in your ideas also closes you off to being open-minded, because any other idea that contradicts your identity, your idea also contradicts your identity. That makes you feel very emotionally insecure, because we are affirmation-based beings. We want affirmation. We want people to say, yes, I affirm of you. Yes, you are correct. And so when you have ideas attached to your identity, one of the core things is that anytime someone criticizes your idea, you feel personally attacked and you don't get that affirmation. So one, disconnect your ideas and your political beliefs from your identity. Take identity in something else. I don't care what you believe in, religion, atheist, or whatever, you got to find something else to have your identity, whether that's in Jesus or the tribe or in your actions or how you treat people, whatever it is, find something else that is different from your ideas. One, this will empower you to be open-minded so that you can consume new ideas without feeling personally attacked. And people can criticize your ideas, and you can get positive feedback without feeling personally attacked and losing that affirmation, because your identity is not in your ideas. Therefore, you do not need affirmation from other people's opinions. This empowers you to just say, fuck it, I don't want to deal with that. He thinks I'm an idiot. Whatever, I don't care. Moving on with my life. I have better things to do with my time. So take identity in something else and look for affirmation of who you are as a human being in something else, not other people's opinions. Identity in your ideas and affirmation from people's opinions of you is much too inconvenient, and it definitely disables your ability to not have the last word. And also have empathy for the situation. The person you're talking to just might not be in the emotional place to accept that they are wrong or to accept a new idea. They might be going through something. They might be going through a lot. They just might not have the mental bandwidth right now to deal with it, because they have a lot on your mind. So understand that they might not be in the emotional or spiritual place to acknowledge that they're wrong. They're going through a lot. So have empathy and maybe just back off a little bit. Don't press the point if you don't think it's going to work, because ultimately we want to align ourselves with people. You want to form an alliance. We want to go forward together. We want to have those positive connections. Forcing the point on someone who's not ready to hear it, it's only going to aggravate them emotionally and make them much less likely to accept your point later on. So have empathy and compassion for people. They just might not be in a place to understand where you're coming from. Let them be. Let them think what they want. That kindness that you display by just letting things be will go a long way in the future. By not being hostile towards them, you keep the door open for them to maybe change their mind or further the discussion in the future. They could be going through a lot. And of course, at the end of the day, if the matter is just trivial, don't drag it out. If you're arguing about something stupid, just let it be. If they think your opinion on that movie or this or that is stupid, hey, you have better things to do with your time than to try to get the last word and say that they're wrong. Just like, okay, that's what you think, whatever, bye. I have better things to do with my life than to continue messing around with you. You know what I mean? So, in that case, just let it go. All of this will create a foundation that gives you the ability to just not care and move on. It's like, okay, that's what you think, whatever. Have a great day. See ya. Yeah, have your convictions, have your beliefs, stand up for yourself, but don't waste your time around pointless arguments. Assess the situation. If you feel like they can learn something from you, or if the person is in a position to learn and receive what you have to say, then go for it. But other than that, just be kind, be nice. Another opportunity to have the discussion might come up in the future. And if it doesn't, who cares? Live your life. Move on. Yeah, kindness will always win out in the end when it comes to not having the last word. And if you want to learn more about kindness, check this video out right here. Hope to see you there. Oh, and like and subscribe and all that cool stuff. Good day.